So funny thing is, I was gonna do this video yesterday, but I looked at myself on camera, like everything was set up. I was ready, I was motivated, I was feeling like, ooh, I must make some content today. What's in my camera bag? I looked at myself on camera and said, oh sis, where are your lashes? You look crazy, and my hair needs to be rebraided. I was like, you know what, you're too ugly to do this right now. You need to reset, reboot. But then I was talking to my man, right? And he said,
baby, I don't think you realize how beautiful you are in your natural state.
I said, you know what? Be right. And if I end up looking crazy on this camera, blame him. So, sorry. So this is my what's in my camera bag video 2024. I did one of these in like 2017. And I literally use all new stuff since then. My gear that I use now is, at this point, kind of old. But you know what? Who cares? It's what I got. Use what you got till you get what you want. Okay, name that movie. Let's start with the bag alone. I've had this bag for maybe like 4 years now. This is the Low Pro 450 AW 40 liter, 30 liter, 40 liter. I'm not exactly sure. This bag, it was like every videographer like had this bag at the time that I went and bought it. It's a soft bag, but it's rugged. I wouldn't check it, but I'm not concerned about, you know, just like throwing it in the car, throwing it in the overhead. It actually does fit underneath the seat on the airplane. It comes with a few accessories. This is like a clamp. You can, it's off right now, but you can literally clamp it here, and I can put, it opens. It's one of my tripods. It's a little one. Isn't it so cute? It's so small. Coolie holder. Pretty minimal. It does not get that tall. So if you're looking for something that's super duper compact, that will still give you that range and height, this is not it. You can literally just clamp it. There's like a little pocket down here that I can put one of the legs in. It holds it, and you strap the top, and that's it. That tripod is not going anywhere. Now let's get into what's in the bag. This is my cinema rig camera bag. I have another setup, another whole pack that I would use for just like going out vlogging or going out taking pictures, or just something that's not, if I'm going to shoot something that's not necessarily cinematic or needs to be cinematic. I have a whole different setup that I would travel with for that. So I use, for my cinema rig, I use the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K. To be honest, I'm still learning the ins and outs of the camera, but I love the cinematic look that I can get from this camera. I've actually, and I think this is a bit unconventional, I actually used this camera to do a bit of sports videography, and it honestly it looked like I was shooting a movie. Like the footage, in my opinion, I don't know, maybe I'm a little biased, but the footage looked very much like maybe we're doing a documentary. Shout out USC women's basketball for letting me come and film with you guys last season. So I have a small rig cage on it and a ton of small rig accessories that I use with it, and newer as well. And then that's pretty much it. No, I'm kidding. Everything else in this bag is basically the accessories that you use to build this rig out. The battery life is absolutely terrible. So you want to buy external batteries. And so I have a couple V-mount batteries. This was the first one I ever bought. And to be honest, it's great. The V-mount battery will give you hours upon hours of life. To use that, I put it on this thing here, but it's basically so when I build my rig out, I can attach the battery directly to this plate, and I can plug more things into the plate that's also being powered by the battery. So I have my V-mount battery, and I have the V-mount battery plate, and it goes right on there just like that. And then I use these little holes down here for my rail system. And this is my rail system. I also have, these are I think 9-inch rails, but I have 15-inch rails as well if I want to do like just a bigger rig build out. So yeah, and then these just go right in here like that. And then the camera sits right there on the plate. This is a small rig plate. I think this is a small rig plate. This one underneath it is a small rig plate. And these rails are also small rig. Dang, shout out small rig. I buy a lot of your stuff. let's work. But this is the first monitor I ever bought. I have two now, and this is a 5-inch newer monitor, 3-inch Lilyfoot monitor. That's us. I actually attach it to the, you guessed it, small rig handle on the back of the handle, like that. I have a side handle from Newer that I use. This one's cool. You can do right-handed or left-handed. You just have to reverse the little connector there. This is kind of cool. I mean, it really kind of makes the most sense when you're filming outside, I guess, or I guess in bright lights too. I used it a few times when I was shooting with USC. Yeah, so this just attaches onto the front of the camera, which is literally, there's a ring that you use on the lens of the camera, and then you just tighten it down here. My microphone. So I bought two of these microphones. Well, it came as a set of two. They're by this company called Lux Pro. I bought them for drums. I needed like a hi-hat mic and like a overhead mic or something. I just needed a couple extra microphones, and that's what I bought them for. And I found myself using them or needing them as a shotgun mic for my camera. And I don't know if this is like the best for something like this, but again, I'm a big proponent of use what you got until you get what you want. Did anybody guess that movie?
You could be making a lot more money than what you're making up in here if you would just use what you got to get what you want and stop messing with this chump change.
Anyway, I got two of these, and I use one of them at my studio with my drums, and I've been using the other one with my camera. And I mount this directly to the camera with another small rig accessory. Some extra batteries these are the like Sony MPF batteries that I use for my monitor. I got a big one right here. Oh, so this is a bag, accessory bag that came with my camera bag. It takes a lot of cables to power this guy up, and all the cables are in here. Mount for my microphone. I use this cable lock for my hard drive. You definitely need it for your hard drive. I have like a 12-inch, 18-inch, I guess, HDMI to HDMI. This goes to from my monitor to the camera itself. I collect all of my footage onto a hard drive. I like to use the Samsung. I was using the T5, and for a minute the T5 was the only one working, and I don't know if I updated or I'm not sure exactly what happened, but the T7 rugged works with the Blackmagic camera. Condor blue cables, I love them just because I love color. Like, why not pops of color? So I have a bunch of these Condor blue cables. I mean, you need cables anyways, you might as well be cute. I really wanted the pink ones, but I couldn't find them. This is so you can connect to your monitor. This is the power connector for the camera. And this is for my microphone, so that my microphone can work. Just cables on cables on cables. Very important to have your cables. Do not forget your cable bag, or else you will not be able to film. I got this cute little case off of Amazon, JJC memory card case, just a generic brand, but nice cool place that holds all my little memory cards. Your cards are important. You do want to take care of your cards, but get a nice cute little case for them and keep them protected. Oh, I didn't show you guys any lenses. I don't have the greatest lens selection. I really need to, that needs to be my next purchase. I really need to upgrade my lenses. But I have the 50mm 1.8 that's you guys, that's on the camera that's filming me right now. This is honestly just the kit lens that came with my Canon 80D, and it is the 18 to 135. Honestly kind of the go-to right now, and it's just a kit lens, so you could do a lot with a kit lens. But this is my 70 to 200 2.8 Canon lens. I bought this used last year, and I bought this when I was doing sports videography with USC, and I love this. It's just really big, it's really heavy. Yeah, you're not using this everywhere. This is not like appropriate for every scenario, but it's good to have. That's pretty much it. I have tons of other equipment, but again, this is my cinema setup, my cinema rig. I have drones, I have gimbals, and follow me on this channel and we'll get to all the other things that I own. Yeah, thank you for watching, and this is like a reboot of my channel, so yeah, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel, and I plan to talk more about gear, tech, life, music. Hit the notification bell and you'll be the first to know when I post a video or whatever they say. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.